Hello everyone, welcome back to the This Time YouTube channel. This is Stock Market Weekly. The all share price index surpassed 21,000 point milestone on the final trading day of the month, recording a monthly gain of 1,354.9 points to close August at 20,997.4. Meanwhile, the S&P SL index advanced by 324.7 points, ending the month at 6,086.9. Further, foreign purchases for the month were close to 4.3 billion rupees, while foreign sales were at 8.7 billion rupees, making foreigners net sellers. Highest turnover generators for the month were HNB, LBL Energy Fund, Sierra Cables and TJ Lanka. That's briefly about the market performance for the last month. Let's move on with the economic updates. BOI results are visible with 607 million US dollars FDI realized in the first 7 months of 2025 versus 614 million US dollars in all of 2024, alongside 776 million US dollars in approved projects, including 500 million US dollars in FDI and 63 projects cleared, comprising 34 greenfield ventures and 29 expansions. Let's look at the inflationary behavior for the month. The Colombo Consumer Price Index recorded a year-on-year increase of 1.2% in August 2025 compared to a decline of 0.3% in July. Food group inflation rose 2% in August from 1.5% in previous month, while non-food group inflation turned positive, increasing 0.8 from 1.2 in July. Equity markets are expected to maintain their upward momentum in the near term, supported by economic recovery, strong corporate earnings, and the ASPI crossing the 21,000 milestone. Investor sentiment remained positive, reinforced by economic stability and policy consistency. While some profit taking may offer, momentum is likely to stay constructive with buying interest focused on fundamentally strong sectors such as banking, financial, export, and consumer staples. Sierra Cables PLC is a pioneer in manufacturing electrical wires and cables, exhibiting a notable presence in local and global markets. Sierra Cables PLC is a company of LOLC Group, a conglomerate operating in diverse sectors in Sri Lanka. Sierra Cables PLC has also significantly expanded its export reach to neighboring Asian nations, Eastern Europe, Australia, North America, and various African regions. This expansion underscores its commitment to serving the diverse markets. Sierra Cables PLC delivered a phenomenal result for the June 2025 quarter, reflecting strong revenue growth and improved profitability. Revenue for the quarter reached 2.9 billion rupees, a 68% increase compared to June 2024, while operating profit grew by 81% from 255 million rupees to 461 million rupees. Profit after tax also showed exceptional performance, rising 125% year-on-year to 418 million rupees. The company's financial position remained strong. As of 30th June 2025, total assets stood at 15 billion rupees, representing a 48% growth compared to June 2024. Total liabilities increased by 69% to 8.6 billion rupees, largely due to the higher borrowings, while total equity rose by 27% to 6.6 billion rupees. Net asset value per share was 12 rupees 30 cents, also a 27% increase from previous year. The price to book value ratio improved to 1.9 times, up from 1.2 times in June 2024, reflecting a market re-rating. However, debt to equity ratio rose 1.3 times, highlighting high financial leverage. The price to book value ratio improved to 1.9 times, up from 1.2 in June 2024, reflecting a market re-rating. However, debt to equity ratio rose 1.3 times, highlighting high financial leverage. With the funding to related party companies continue to play a significant role in driving growth. Cash flow dynamic also showed improvement. Operating cash flow narrowed from 518 million compared to 971 million in June 2024, mainly due to reduced investment in inventories, and lower related party receivables. Cash used in investing activities increased moderately by 5%, with a significant portion of representing related party advances. Financing activities infused liquidity into the company, with borrowing reaching 1.9 billion rupees, a 39% year-on-year increase, underscoring reliance on debt finance for growth. Overall, Sierra Cable has demonstrated strong earning momentum, supported by revenue growth and operational improvement. While financial leverage remained elevated, improved cash flow management and rising investor confidence suggest the company is well positioned to sustain its growth trajectory in the medium term. Let's take a close look at Sierra Cable's earning-based valuation, potential year-end price target, and growth prospect. Based on the profitability reported in first quarter of 25-26 financial year, earnings per share stood at 78 cents. If we take conservative approach and assume company replicates its quarter one performance throughout the remaining quarters, the full year EPS is forecasted at 3 rupees and 12 cents. Currently, capital goods sector is trading at price earning multiple of 12.7 times, while Sierra Cable itself trading at a slightly higher multiple of 13.3 times. If Sierra Cable's PE multiple re-rate closer to the sector average of 12 times, the forecasted year-end price target would fall in the range of 37 to 38 rupees. This represents a strong potential upside of around 57% from current trading levels. Now let's look at the technical outlook. The share is currently trading at 23 rupees 90 cents, with the key support level identified at 22 rupees 40 cents. The RSI is hovering around 80, which indicates that the stock is overbought territory and that momentum is beginning to cooling off. Recent trading patterns have shown the formation of red candles, which signals the possibility of a short-term consolidation phase. However, if the buying interest strengthens immediate support zone of 22 rupees 40 cents, the stock has potential to resume its upward move towards the resistance band of 26-28 rupees range. On the downside, a decisive break below 22 rupees could open the door for deeper pullback. We would love to hear your thoughts. Please comment below. Remember, always invest carefully and do your own research. That's it from this time for today. If you found value in this analysis, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more market updates and insights. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.